everyone, as you can see behind me, the dishes kind of got a little behind while we were decluttering and deep cleaning. You've probably seen a couple of those videos by now. So today my focus is going to be on kitchen. I know for some people that the kitchen sink being like this might be a nightmare, but for us it's not that bad. I am the one responsible for washing all of these blue handle dishes right here, blue handle pans and pots and pans that go over here, because I just feel like if I'm going to be particular about how they're washed, I should be the one to wash them. They're non-stick pans. They're a very nice set that were gifted to us. The girls all take turns washing dishes. Rebecca washed the water pitcher this morning. My other goal is that I keep running out of spices and keep forgetting which ones I've run out of, and about 4 times a year I rearrange this spice cabinet, take an inventory, write down what we need before the holidays get here and we're in the middle of cooking and go, hey, we need black pepper, because yeah, it's happened before, probably like every year. So I'm trying to avoid that this year. So my goal is to get this pantry completely organized and gone through. The girls have started clearing out some of their kids' cups. I'm gonna get rid of probably some extra canteens and things as well. I may also go through the coffee mugs and get rid of ones that we don't use anymore. Clean all this out. I need to make more ice. Goal today, get all this done, get it taken care of, get the dishes out of the living room while the kids are doing school. First goal is pretty simple. The first thing I'm gonna do is clear off these towels. It is after lunchtime. We are done with the sink. It's after like an hour and a half after lunch. We're done. This is cleaned out. I can't clean the garbage disposal because it doesn't work. We don't use garbage disposal anyway, so we're gonna get rid of it. We're not gonna use it. That's why that panel's out. We took it out to work on the garbage disposal. We just didn't put it back. So those dishes are done. Those are the girls' dishes. Whenever I'm doing dishes while they're doing school, I set them aside. Sarah's actually in here with me doing school right now. You wanna say hi?
Hi.
She's writing a report on
George Washington Carver.
Here's some of the other stuff I have pans clean. I haven't even got to the stove yet, but I wanted to show you that we did get the sink done. If I get nothing else today, all the dishes in the sink are done and I can be happy with that. Yes, all of that still there would fit in the sink, but I don't care. The dishes are done for the most part. Finished all the dishes over here. Crock pot is soaking. The ones off of there that went where I could put them for now are put up. The dishwasher is full for now. I've already dried dishes, put them away, ones that I could dry. I don't dry plastic, I let plastic dry on its own. The rest of them are in there right now. I have a few dishes left in the sink, but again, the dishwasher's full, so I can't put any more in there. That's where the crock pot's soaking. I am filtering water to finish filling that tea jug up for Matt. Madeline is in charge of counters and cleaning stove off in here. She's currently busy right now, so I'm waiting for her to get done. So I've got to oil that to put it away. Then while she's doing counters, I'm gonna just go ahead and start working on the spice cabinet. Good morning. It is day 2. I know I said I was gonna finish yesterday. Yeah, I didn't. That was because we had some things come up that we had to take care of, and that's okay. I have the time to be able to do that. So I will turn you around and show you what I have done so far. So far, we have emptied the bottom of the dishwasher from the second load from yesterday. I started clearing the towel off last night before things got busy. The crock pot's been soaking for over 12 hours. It'll be easier to wash now. I'm gonna empty the top of the dishwasher while the girls are eating breakfast. I did empty off the top of the Lazy Susan up there. I'm gonna put some of these things back. I did do some organizing in here. This was a very conjumbled mess. I do have this shelf down to just drink mixes. This shelf down here has become our snack shelf. Those are all the canned produce that we are trying to finish off. These are the canned vegetables that we do have. This has become our baking shelf. There's also a pure filter up there, but this has basically become our baking shelf. This is literally all canning jars. So that shelf did get done. I also have started working on the freezer. My goal is to have bins in here where the girls can come in here, get their breakfast out in the mornings. The goal is to get to where the freezer's organized to where the kids can get their own breakfast and their own lunches out, because normally when they get up in the morning, I'm in the office working. That way they can get up, do, you know, their morning stuff and come and get their own breakfast. So that's the goal, is to try to get the kitchen to where it's a lot easier to cook in here. Meals are done ahead of time. and only go grocery shopping every 2 weeks and try to do most of our cooking 2 weeks ahead. While I'm up here putting them up, I have my to-do list right here, right beside me. That way, as I'm going through, you can see I've been writing stuff down that as I'm picking it up, I'm like, oh, this is almost empty. We need more of this because tomorrow is our 2-week grocery haul. I want to go ahead and have a list right here and write it down as I'm thinking of it because I won't remember later. But so far, this is my goal, is to get all the liquids up here. I've got some down here that need to move up there. Then I'm going to start working on arranging these spices and seeing what spices either A, are outdated, or B, need replaced within the next 2 weeks. Second shelf is officially done. So I started, let's go this way. I started over here with salts and savories, and then I put the baking cocoa here, and then went this way with the seasonings more preferred for sweet things. So we've got our baking cocoa, an empty sugar container behind it that I may or may not fill, I don't know. Vanilla, and the ones behind it are either like or duplicate. I've got nutmeg, and then our pumpkin spice, allspice, baking powder, brown ginger, and parsley, sage, rosemary, thyme. Some of you will get why my kids just laughed at that later, or you may get it right now. Coriander, and behind here I did put the poppy seed because I use the coriander and poppy seed together, but not always do I use the poppy seed with the coriander, but they are usually together. Poultry seasoning, behind here I put the chicken bouillon cubes because I usually use one or the other. Arrowroots, sesame seed, red chili pepper, chili powder. I figure those are like enough. The 2 Italian seasoning in here that I kept, onion powder, garlic powder. My packaged seasoning, I may get a basket for these. I don't know because it's a round thing and square basket. I don't know. But I have fajita seasoning and ranch dip. Peppers, seasoned salt, sea salt, iodized salt, and kosher salt because we prefer different kinds of salt. I did end up keeping all the oils on the top shelf, and I know they're a little bit heavier. It seems to be holding it, but I could not fit these taller oil bottles anywhere else other than this top shelf. We also keep the vitamins up here just because it seems easier to keep them in the kitchen where we remember to take them immediately after breakfast. Down here has become a smorgasbord of where we keep miscellaneous dishes, special occasion dishes. The spice cabinet is officially finished. I did go ahead and put the theme plates back under here because they're not hurting anything. They're not getting broke there. It's safer under here. I also only use these salt and pepper shakers whenever we're eating at the table with them, so they can also stay with the theme food and be fine. Toothpicks over here as well, same purposes. Still thinking of what to do with the sponges and steel wool. I'm probably thinking of getting like a Tupperware container from Dollar Tree to put under our sink to put all that in. The scale, I may just end up putting back in its box for now. Next thing I'm gonna do is definitely take out this drawer and wipe it out. It's deep enough and right there at the bottom shelf, easy for kids to access, and use it to plan out the kids' meals and things. I'm also going to take all the food out and inventory it and see what we are going to need from the store tomorrow for our 2-week shopping trip. The freezer is officially done. I have reorganized everything, inventoried everything. It's all good. After 2 days, I'm done. I'm as done as I'm gonna get for right now. Still didn't get this shelf here done, but I'll take you on a tour real quick. So I still have my towels and pot holders and washcloths over here. I have moved the fall ones up there on the top to use during fall. And of course, Chubby waited until right when I was filming to decide that he needed to come in here and eat, even though I just gave him a treat for laying on his bed. The crock pot is over here drying. All the pans that were piled up on the stove are now dry, clean, and they're hanging up on the shelf where I want them to be. The roaster pans over there, I'm not 100% sure. I may be getting rid of that crock pot since the base that's in it now doesn't fit it. Those have been wiped down. The dishes are caught up. I am so happy about dishes being caught up. Counters have been wiped down. Madeline did an excellent job wiping down the counters for me, wiping down the stove for me. That's one of her chores. We'll talk about that in another video about the kids' chores. I did rearrange this cabinet. I went ahead, I did get rid of some of the coffee mugs because we just had way too many. We may still have way too many. Glasses got moved up there. My coffee cup got moved, or my portable coffee cup was moved up there. You saw already the spice cabinet, completely finished. Spice cabinet / specialty themed dishes right here was finished. I'm super happy about that. I did do the kids cabinet currently right over here, like with the kids ramen noodles, The dog treats are also up here because that way we can grab them right inside the door. We can't keep them in the laundry room. Flour, sugar, brown sugar, rice. The stevia is over here. And then we also have some bins of food down here. I have not cleaned the fridge out. I'm gonna do that here in a minute. I was waiting for the kids to finish school, but I want to go ahead and wrap up this vlog before we get to the end of the day and forget to do it because tomorrow is going to be our shopping and somewhat of food prep day, and it's Pizza Friday. So I also try to designate time off on Pizza Friday to not be doing filming or editing during that family time. So that's it for our kitchen clean with me video. If you're interested in any more clean with me's, let me know in the description below. Had a couple of requests of different things, so I love taking requests, like making those. So if you have a request for specific things you want to see how we do, just let us know in the comments below. Anything from homeschooling, raising kids, traveling. We try to travel at least once a month to do family getaways. Just let us know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.